feeling so dramatic. No names, just the pulse. Nothing real, nothing else. Lose the way, lose the sound. Feet are never touching the ground. I'm rising, I'm falling. Can you hear the silence calling? Break, boom. Everything I have is what I've grown. Break, boom. I'm the king upon a hollow throne. Break, boom. I am the architect, standing all alone. Silk skin, cold touch, never needed this so much. City lights, 3 a.m. Start the cycle once again. Digital decay spinning in the system. Voices in the hall, I don't even miss them. Check the clock, check the vein. Welcome to the luxury of pain. Season and we're the only thing that's everything I have is what I've grown. I'm the king upon a hollow throne. I am the architect, standing all alone.
Welcome guys, today I want to show you this Frozen Juggernaut build, which I see that every top 10 paladins in the leaderboards are using. It gives fucking insane damage. I think it's one of the strongest paladin builds this season, if not the strongest. The zeal spin I think is also good, but not that strong. So let's start it. Our only mythic in this build is the Air of Perdition. We temper it with maximum resolve stacks. It gives us nice critical chance. It gives us some movement speed, which is very crucial to our build. It will help you get better this Air of Perdition. You will need two, I will explain you why later, because we will use different runes when bossing and when killing pack of mobs. You will use the Nagu and Garm rune for the bosses. You will use the Ignian tool for the mobs to freeze them. You will have good synergy with our unique ring. The Signet of Pelheim, I think it's called, or something like this. I can fucking pronounce that shit. It's the only thing in this game I can pronounce is good. So yeah, this is our two pieces of Air of Perdition. Both are tempered with maximum resolve stacks, because we stack resolve stacks, of course. So yeah, this is what you need to have. It's great increase of damage. To the unique chest we move to Mantle of the Grey. You will need to have some healing received on this piece, because let me tell you, you will need some healing received, because in the pits, for example, you don't need anywhere else, but in the pits you need to maximize your consecration, your holy light aura, your defensive aura to get more heals and to fucking sustain, because those mobs are hitting hard, especially the elites. For the gloves we move to Pain Gorger's Gauntlet. I think, yeah, Pain Gorger's Gauntlet. You will need the nice GA of critical strike damage multiplier. We temper it with critical strike damage. Some nice resistance are good also on it. Strength is also a mandatory to have. It's very good. The gauntlet will make your basic skills hit more damage. And it's very nice for clash. It helps us boost our damage. For the pants we use the aspect of Glyn's Anvil, which is extremely strong. Here the most important thing you want on your pants is plus to fucking clash, because clash is our main skill. It helps us boost our damage and it's mandatory. And we temper it of course with maximum resolve stacks for more fucking resolve stacks, because we are obsessed with resolve stacks on this build and we need it. So yeah, we will use the Seer plus Czech, I think it's called, the runes to summon those little walls that will frozen enemies, and they are very good. On the boots we will temper it with Fanaticism Aura. We will use the aspect of Interdiction, which is very strong and it helps us a lot. You will need to have a GA movement speed, and yeah, this aspect of Interdiction from the boots will help us reach to 100% of block chance, and this will be very good because we'll give also more damage. And you will need that GA Fanaticism Aura potency. Not the GA, I mean it's the Masterwork GA for the Fanaticism Aura potency, to have more crit chance, more attack speed, and to boost your Fanaticism Aura to the fucking skies, and it's fucking good. I got lucky with I think I got lucky with my transfiguration on this. I got like 105 all stats, which is nice. It's more strength means more damage, more fucking muscles, you hit harder, it's good to have. And yeah, and for the sword we use our Shard of Veratiel, which is, I think it's the only viable sword for this build. You can use Griswold of Opulus, but it's not that good. It's like the little sister of this Shard of Veratiel, and this one you will need to temper it on critical chance, because you will need critical chance. You will need like a base of 50%, maybe 60% if you want, of critical chance to reach 100% when you are fighting, when you are killing mobs and you trigger all your shits and all your auras. I got lucky with the transfiguration on this sword with gem strength. I think it's the best possible outcome to have. It's 112.5% gem strength in this item, which it's a little more than double than what I have on physical damage multiplier with that rune, with that gem, and it's very good. So yeah, basically I don't think you need life on this sword like I have. Weapon damage and strength is good. Life I don't think is mandatory. You can get physical damage multiplier is also good, vulnerable damage is also good, and any type of, I don't know, offensive stats, let's say. I don't think you need necessarily life on it. Maybe also life on hit is good on this to sustain in higher pits. I made a mistake to transfigure it before I reroll the unique power, because you can see my basic skills deals only 80% increased damage. The ideal will be to have 100 increased damage, but fuck it, I'm an idiot. I transfigured it first, I didn't check that much, I thought it's good. And yeah, I could have a better sword, but it is what it is. Fuck it, we are hitting good anyway. And this is the sword that will carry you through your content. This is the one that you need to have, this Shard of Veratiel. And if you move to our shield, you will see that you will need critical chance, is very good, damage reduction, cooldown reduction is very good also, and we temper it again with maximum resolve fucking stacks, because we love maximum resolve stacks, we are addicted to stacks, we are addicted to resolve, we want this every day. We want to have our coffee with resolve stacks, we want to have our dinner, our lunch, our everything. When we watch a movie, we want to have maximum resolve stacks, guys. It's very important for this build. I know I sound like an idiot to say that, but it is what it is. You need this maximum resolve stack. You need like 5 maximum resolve stack with plus 12 on your items, on your shield, on your pants, on your armor, on your helmet, and on your amulet, as you will see later. I got a bit lucky, I think, with plus 5% strength. I think it's very good. It gives me like 200 strength, which is very nice. More skill damage. I think the sweetest spot for strength will be like around 3000. Yeah, around that. I think you can get more, but I think 3000 is perfect. For this fucking ring, the signet of Paragon, you will need to get like good critical strike damage. My ring, for example, is not that good, but it's not that bad. I got the critical strike damage multiplier. Again, I don't think you need life on this ring. Some physical damage multiplier or maybe some critical chance would be better. Lightning resistance I think is good because in the pit you find a lot of elites that will fucking throw at you lightning balls, lightning laser, lightning fucking shit and everything. So yeah, lightning resistance I think is the most important in the game. You will temper it with critical strike damage, and this ring, guys, it's mandatory for the pit, because as you can see, our freeze effects cause enemy to permanently take 20% increased damage for each second they are frozen, and this is a lot. It's better to use this than the other ring with the juggernaut aspects, whatever, I don't know what it's called. I will show it later. But yeah, usually when I'm in the pit and I'm slashing to the pack of mobs, I use this ring. But when I reach the boss, I switch to my other ring, which gives me 200% damage on the first 3 hits or something like this. It's way better because we can't freeze the bosses, we can't freeze the pit mobs, and it's useless against the bosses. But against the pack of mobs, the elites, it's what you need to have. It's mandatory, this fucking ring. As you can see on the ring with the Juggernaut Covenant, I have tamper critical strike damage, I have physical multiplier damage, critical strike damage multiplier, fucking critical strike chance, and GA life. It's very good ring. The transfiguration is fucked up with plus 7 item quality, but I switch to this ring for bosses. And to my other ring I put cooldown reduction because we need cooldown reduction. Critical strike damage is mandatory, critical strike damage tempering is mandatory, and I switched recently to this ring because of the life on hit. I think it's mandatory to have life on hit on pits, because you will need to sustain your life, because we are using Blood Mad Idol unique talisman, and that shit is fucked up. But now I think I have like around 2k life on hit, which is I think it's a bit exaggerated, but it keeps my life up all the fucking time, and you need this in the higher pits, like 130 plus, let's say 135 and maybe more. So now I don't care about that fucking burning damage from the Blood Mad Idol. I keep my life up. I'm a fucking god with life on hit. I don't care about anything else. This amulet with aspect of Vanguard, I switched to it recently because I wanted to find an amulet with some life on hit again, because I'm obsessed with life, I want to sustain, I don't want to fucking die. So I got this amulet. My other amulet was I think way better in terms of offensive affixes. I had like 100% critical strike damage multiplier, a GA vulnerable damage multiplier, some critical strike chance, GA strength, but I wanted the life hit. I don't care about that much about anything else. I wanted to don't die anymore and to push the pit even further. We will tamper it again with 12 maximum resolve stacks. And here is very important, guys, you want to transfigure this amulet with a Cullian or whatever the fuck is called, the Cullian, that fucking stunning prism that allows you to get an extra aspect on your amulet. And you want the interdiction aspect, because you have 50% increased crowd control duration, and it helps us playing with our half of whatever the fuck is called in that ring, with the frozen ring, we'll call it the frozen ring. So yeah, it helps us with the frozen ring, and while enemies are unstoppable, you deal 69% increased damage to them, and it helps us a lot with bosses because we can't freeze them, and it gives increased damage to them. So yeah, this is our amulet. This you need to have maximum resolve stack, critical strike damage multiplier. You can try to have life on hit if you feel you are taking too much damage. You can go full glass cannon if you want. You can go full idiot. You can go, I don't know. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't even care. But you need these aspects, these 2 aspects on it. These are very important aspects. As you can see, my transfiguration on it, it's fucked up. It's like plus 2 item quality. It's like nothing. They fucking mocked me, and yeah, it is what it is, but it's still a good amulet. We still can do PIT 130 plus. We even succeed to do 135 plus, I will show you later, but unfortunately I finished it with the timer running out. I killed the boss though, I was like 5 minutes late, but it's okay, we will get better, we don't care, we have resolve fucking stacks. Let's move to our skill tree, guys. I will show you what's the setup. As you can see, I have rank 38 on Clash. I think your sweetest spot would be 40 plus, but still we have a lot of damage on it. It's very good. We use it with resolve to gain more stack of resolve, of course. Resolve is our drag on this build. We feed on resolve. We pair it with damage increase, of course, for more damage. It's essential to Clash, and we pair it with seize them because your resolve empowers Clash. So we give increased damage per stack of resolve, which is extremely strong, extremely good. Then we move to fanaticism aura because we are fanatics of resolve, and it gives us a lot of attack speed, a lot of crit chance. We pair it with extra passive stacks because it's good. We also take Rite of Vengeance and potency, of course, because it gives us more aura potency. It makes it stronger. On Defiance aura, the Defiance aura is a very good skill for us. It gives us a lot of heal, armor, resistances, and it also increases our damage, as you can see, by 60% for 4 seconds. We pair it with maximum life, for maximum life, of course. Rite of Might, this is whenever we gain resolve, we gain also damage, and we gain a lot of resolve because we have our resolve dealer outside waiting for us every time we log. We go, we buy some resolve from him, then we get fucking high on resolve because we are addicts, and then we take bonus healing because we love healing received. And on Holy Aura and Consecration have very good synergy because they heal you a lot. They are very good defensive skills. We take additional bounce on Holy Light Aura. We take Rite of Mercy for more to fortify us and take some more defense to be more tanky, and potency, of course, for more bonus from the potency, more heal, more everything is very good. To concentration, we only need 1 rank in this skill. It's very good skill because it also heals us, it also weakens our enemies around us, they deal us less damage, it fortifies us, and the most important, while we are inside the concentration area, we deal more additional damage and we consume less resource. So we take weaken, we take fortify, and of course we take hollow ground, which is very good, a good boost to the damage. It increases the size, it's very good. And now we move to the juice power of this fucking frozen build, the fortress. The fortress is very strong skill, it's very good. It gives us resolve stacks, it gives us defenses, it gives us damage while we are inside the fortress, and we gain 4% damage per stack of resolve, and we know you have a lot of resolve. We may also recast fortress to move it to our current location. That means whenever we move to the pack of mobs, we can also cast it again and fuck those mobs. Resolve damage bonus is good to take because we give more damage per stack of resolve while we are inside our fortress area, and we are all the time inside the fortress area. We take a free cast because we don't spend resources on Clash when we fight, when we use it. And barricade for more defenses, and to recast the fortress to move it to your current location. This is very important. You need to take this barricade is very powerful. And now let me show you the Paragon Board. The Paragon Board you need to take exactly as I took it. As you move forward past 260 Paragon points, you can take what else the fuck you want, but you need this chip glyph here, and you need to take all those little notes that I took. It gives us great increase on physical damage, and you know Clash is a physical damage skill. It's very good. Then we move to our Mayweather board. This is Mayweather board, guys. This is your boxer board, the relentless, because while we move and for 2 seconds after, we deal 80% increased damage, and we have 30% cooldown reduction, which helps us a lot with our fortress cooldown. When you fight bosses, guys, don't fucking stay and and just stay there. I don't know, you hit 3-4 times, you move, you dodge, you do like Mayweather, you bam bam bam, then you are out, bam 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 again, you move. You need to work on your legs with this relentless, because 80% increased damage, especially on bosses, is a lot. So don't stay there, move all the time, hit few times with clash, then you move, then you're out, you dodge like Mayweather, bam, you're a champion, you're a boxer with this relentless. You don't need to be static, you need to be always on the move with this build, and not only with the bosses, also with the pack of mobs. All the time you have to be on the move, you need to move, you need to dodge, you need to bam bam hit and dodge again and out, and in and out. And we pair it with resplendence, because resplendence give us that additional bonus after casting an aura skill. The active cooldown of every non-aura skill is reduced by 2 seconds. This helps us a lot with our fortress cooldown. This is essential for the build, because every time you cast an aura skill, and we have a lot of aura skills, our cooldown of fortress gets reduced by 2 seconds, and that's a lot. It will help us constantly have fortress on reuse and to use it whenever the fuck you want. Then we move to the beacon board. This is very good because it's easily 90% increased damage. We always use auras, our allies are always inside the auras, so we have this permanent 90% increased damage. We pair it with Hon, which is a lot of critical strike damage. As you can see, we have a lot of little intelligence nodes in this area, and it gives us a lot of critical strike damage. We also have some nice nodes with resistant element there we can take, and then we move up to the other board, to the castle board, which is very good. Look at my current bonus, it's 103.5%, so it's very good. You deal increased damage equal to 125% of your damage reduction granted from your armor. And as you can see, we have we have like 97 damage reduction, which is extremely high, which is very good. It gives a lot of damage. We pair it with spirit for even more critical strike damage. Critical strike damage is our best damage multiplier here. So yeah, you need to take this. We'll also have a lot of willpower nodes and also little magic nodes of willpower. It gives us a more critical damage. It's extremely good. And then we move to the shield bearer. Guys, this board is one of the most important. You deal increased damage equal to 100% of your block chance, and our block chance is 100%, so we deal 110% more. This is extremely good, extremely strong. That's why we use the aspect of the redirect force, and we pair it with sentinel, which gives us insanely amount of juggernaut damage because of the insanely amount of little normal strength nodes in this area. So you can boost the damage a lot, and you also deal 1.5 increased damage for each stack of resolve you have, which is also a lot, because you know resolve is god for us in this build. We pray to resolve, guys. Every morning you wake up with this build, you need to say a prayer and ask for some resolve from your fucking god. I don't know, I don't care, from anyone. And you also have some little good nodes with damage control enemies here, rare nodes. This damage to crowd control enemies is very good. It's very strong because we freeze a lot of mobs. It helps us with our damage. You also need to take these little physical damage nodes, these little resistance nodes, and these little damage to crowd control enemies nodes. This is very good. As you can see, we have another one here. You need to take all these rare and little damage to crowd control enemies. And when you have enough Paragon points, you need to take all the little these physical damage nodes, all the all resistance damage nodes, armor, life, everything. As you can see, I missed some because I focus more on damage, but I slowly start to took more resistances, more life, more armor. So yeah, it's a long way, but you can do it. It's not that hard. So yeah, I think we need to move now to Mercenaries. I will show you the Mercenaries. I play with Rahir. I use the Ground Slam, the Rahira Edge is for more resistance to all elements, which we need a lot. The Bastion, which is very good, and Inspiration, which is the one we need for more increased damage when Rahir does his ground fucking slam like a boss. So yeah, And for our reinforcements we use the little shit Atkin with the language skill to reduce the damage that enemies deal to us by 20%. The slow we don't care, but it's good to take less damage from our enemies. So little Atkin can help us with this. He's a good guy, you should have it with you. And I think the last thing I need to show you are the talisman and the charms. As you can see, I have a Horadric Seal with 6 charms slot, which is ideal for you. I use it with +9 critical strike chance. Before this I used the seal of the Diamond Mind with cooldown reduction, but only for the bonus of cooldown reduction. Our unique charm is Blood Mad Idol. This is the best in slot that you can have in terms of damage. It increases your damage a lot, but you need to be tankier with this. You need to have a lot of sustain. You need to don't be a fucking pussy. You need to be aggressive and you need to sustain yourself. And I got lucky enough to get some +3 Juggernaut skills, which I think is awesome. If you can get it, also it's good. If not, it's good also. The charm will carry you, but you need to be tanky to use this charm. Another alternative should be Griswold Opus, but it's a little bit less damage. Still good if you are not that tanky and can sustain. But yeah, and for the set, the Cat and Righteous Will, it's your best choice, because when you have the 5 set, when you try to crowd control a worthy enemy, that's a boss, one that can't be controlled, you rise to the occasion, gaining a fucking 500% increased damage for 10 seconds, and it's insanely amount of damage. It's very good. Your minimum resolve is increased by 2, your maximum resolve also, that is good because we love resolve. And on all these little charms you want +2 Juggernaut skills, as many as possible. If you can get 4, good, you are a god. If you can't get 4, you get 3, it's still good. If you can't get 3, you get 2 and it's still good, but you need the Juggernaut skills, because Clash is a Juggernaut skill and you will raise the rank level of Clash and you will deal of course more damage. And besides the Juggernaut skills, you will want resistances. Any type of resistances, maybe not shadow or I don't know, cold, or not even physical. Lighting is good, poison is good, fire is also good, and also plus to all stats is good because it will give us strength. With strength we get more damage, more skill damage, and it's awesome. We need fucking all stats. So I guess this is it, guys. This is the Frozen Juggernaut Paladin, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So shout out to Mr. Rotin, because on his channel I saw the first time a variant of this build, something similar. Then I also checked the leaderboard on the PIT. I saw that everyone is using this fucking shit build, and I think it's the strongest Paladin build right now in Lord of Hatred. The Arbiter is fucking shit if you ask me, because I played it. I started as the Arbiter, I played with the fucking hammers like Thor, with the Hammerdin, with the jumps, with the Falling Star, and it was good. It carried me to Torment 12, but let me tell you guys, the damage on the Arbiter is like 10 times lesser on this, it's like 10 times lesser than on the Juggernaut build. So I couldn't kill Mephisto on Torment 12, I couldn't kill Mephisto on Torment 10, on Torment 11, I was killing bosses very slow, as you can see in the start of the video. I killed bosses in like 3 hits, only Mephisto took me like 5 or 6 more, and we had no problem killing any bosses in the game. This build will carry you through all the fucking hard content. You will push the pits, you will push the tower, you will push every fucking one, and you will be very strong. Another strong build, I think this one is the strong Paladin build this season, but I think another strong build for the Paladin is the Zeal Spin build. I saw on Aeolina on YouTube, so she has a good build for this Zeal Spin. I saw she went to PIT 120 plus or something like this, 125, I don't remember exactly, but I watched few of her videos, I watched few of her streams, and it looks very fun to play. I think it's a little weaker than the Juggernaut in terms of damage, but it's still very good. It still clears the pit, it still clears everything in the fucking game. You spin like a god, you spin like a crazy motherfucker, and it's very fun to play. I will probably try it also. I will watch the build and maybe I will make one too, because it's fun to play. But here you have it, the Juggernaut Frozen fucking build. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you had a good time watching it. Listen to my shitty voice, listen to my fucking jokes, listen to everything. And I hope you will give a subscribe, a like if you want. If not, I don't care. Fuck you. You will curse me in the chat, flame me, whatever you want. I'm good. So yeah, see you guys.